What's up, guys? Welcome back to our video, and we are now 3 months away from Thor Love and Thunder, in which we have no a trailer for, and it should be coming soon. It should be like right around the corner, and on top of that, we have possibly our first look, like, lead Marvel Legends series, figures for Thor Love and Thunder, featuring all the characters, and possibly our very first look, or leaked first look at Gorr the God Butcher. That's going to be the villain of this movie, played by Christian Bale, based on all these Marvel Legends figures that we're getting even before we get a trailer as well. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down and going over the Marvel Legends series items, telling you guys what we can expect from this movie based on the 25 figures, and plus with that trailer and all that stuff, and possibly right now a very first look at Gorr the God Butcher as well. So let's get into it. And now, but based on these Marvel Legends series items for Thor Love and Thunder, we see based on this, we have a Ravager Thor, but because with the Thor Love and Thunder, he's going to be joined by the Guardians of the Galaxy, and plus for Avengers Endgame, because at the end of Avengers Endgame, we saw the Guardians of the Galaxy team up with Thor, calling themselves the Asgardians of the Galaxy, or as I call it on the Marvel Legends box, Ravager Thor. And now, as we can see on the right, it says the Thor, which we probably saw in like a promo recently with Thor, with Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor as well. And then as we can see on the left, we can see that as possibly a King of Valkyrie, and plus at the end of Avengers Endgame, we saw that like Valkyrie is now headed the King of Asgard by Thor, which is going to be the King of Asgard, and plus in New Asgard in this movie. And then we see is my Thor, Jane Foster, who is going to be a female or lady Thor, and then we see Groot as well, and then right here we possibly see our very first look at Gorr the God Butcher, and now from it, so the designs and from that set photo of Gorr the God Butcher that we got back in last year in August, and now with our first look, it does look similar like from the comics. Now I think with this first look of Gorr the God Butcher, it looks very different. And now we get to on the side of these Marvel Legends figures, which has a promo art, and now we can see our very first look at Gorr the God Butcher based on this promo art, and now we can probably see that, like, I think this is our look at Gorr the God Butcher for Thor Love and Thunder, but I know people think that this is not from from the comics, but I think with the CGI though, I think then like this character looks good, and plus with the Christian Bale coming to play Gorr the God Butcher, I think like Gorr the God Butcher is going to do great though in this movie, probably as a great main villain of this movie. And now that we have our very first look at Gorr the God Butcher, and based on the sword that Gorr the God Butcher is going to be using in this movie, of course, it's called the Necro Sword, and with this design, it has a connection to the Venom symbiote. And now with our very first look at Gorr the God Butcher, I think this is going to be our very first look at him. I think for the movie, this is based on that promo art, and I think with like CGI like better up, I think we expect Gorr the God Butcher to be an awesome villain though for this movie. And like judging all these Marvel Legends series sets for Thor Love and Thunder, I'm pretty sure we expect the trailer to come. I don't know. I think this week as well. It probably sends the press tour as a way to start, and like based it on like the way of those hand gestures on like Taika Waititi, Chris Hemsworth, and with Tessa Thompson as well, and with our hand gestures with the like 11/4/2022, we could be expecting the trailer tomorrow or like sometime soon, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the reaction up. So as soon as the trailer gets, we're gonna do a reaction and talk about it afterwards. And plus, with all this like a stuff like coming out before the trailer, we expect a lot to go down in Thor Love and Thunder, especially when we have so many leaked twist sets like and stuff photos as well. And now we have a Marvel Legends items, and now our first look at Gorr the God Butcher as well. Plus, I'm really excited for the Thor Love and Thunder trailer to come, and with the first look that we got at Gorr the God Butcher, I don't think the design is that bad. I think we'll see until we get the official trailer. But anyways, I'm glad that we got our first look at Gorr the God Butcher, even though the design isn't that bad. But I think it's something that we're going to have to do. We're some CGI completed. But anyways, I think this is our first look either way at Gorr the God Butcher. I was still waiting for that trailer to come. So I'm very excited to experience this trailer though with you guys, and hopefully we'll get that first trailer for Thor Love and Thunder sometime soon, either tomorrow or like sometime soon. So that's gonna be it for this video. Let us know thoughts in the comments down below, and what are your thoughts on these Marvel Legends series of figures for Thor Love and Thunder, and our very first look at Gorr the God Butcher based on these Marvel Legends series sets. So what are your thoughts on these? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our notification bell for future videos, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.